Good morning, students. We are here again for another topic, tie-dye production. Before we start, what are our stated objective? 1. Explain the concept of tie-dye. 2. List out the materials used for tie-dye. 3. Mention the various tying techniques and method of production. Tie-dye is a type of tying or stitching fabric together to create a pattern or design and prevent the absorption of dye. In Nigeria, it is a common practice among the Yorubas and also the Hausas. They are mostly done by women. Now, what are the materials? We have the 100% cotton material. We have the hand gloves, which we use to cover our hands to prevent dye from staining our hand and from burns of caustic soda. Then we have the plastic bowl for mixing the dye. We also have the plastic spoon for scooping the dye and the chemicals. The stove for boiling water, the pot for boiling water, turning stick to turn the clothes when it is in a dye bath. Then you have the chemical. Salt is used to prevent the running of the dye on the clothes. Caustic soda is a white granulated substance that raises heat when you pour hot water into it. It is corrosive and it helps to open up the fabric for dye to penetrate. Then the hydrosulfide. The hydrosulfide is a white powdered substance used for retaining the color on the fabric so that it will not wash away. These are all the chemicals. Then the next one is the tying or techniques of tying. We have the stitching, where you use needle and thread to stitch. We have the marbling, where you hold the material together and use rope and tie. You have the knotting, you know what I mean. Then we have the twisting, then the pleating, forward, backwards. We have the splashing, where you can splash the colors. We also have the folding and the circular tying. These are the various tying techniques. And if you look at the illustration, you can see some of the tying techniques. Then method of dyeing. 1. Wash your clothes to remove industrial starch. 2. Apply any of the tying techniques and then prepare your dye stuff and chemicals with hot water on a plastic bowl, depending on the age of the material. Then the third one, you mix the dye with the chemical, allow it to vite. What do I mean allow it to vite? You allow it to mix very well with the dye stuff. Then get your plastic benzene, add enough hot water and pour your verted chemical into the plastic basin. Add salt. You know, the essence of salt is to prevent the colors from washing away. Then you dip your cloth inside the dye benzene and stir with a turning stick and allow it for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, you bring it out from the dye benzene and spread it in order to oxidize. What do I mean by oxidation? It's when the color of the material come in contact with oxygen of the atmosphere. It changes the color of the material to the real color. So after doing that, what do you do again? After 20 minutes, remove it from the dye bath benzene. Spread it as I said. Then get a mild soap and wash it. After washing it with a mild soap, you can put starch and then spread under an airy atmosphere, not directly on the sun. Don't forget, caustic soda is part of our dyeing chemical. It can easily bleach the material. Then here you can see some end products of tie-dye, which shows a box. You use the tie-dye material to produce the box. Then you have a shoe, then you have sandals, you even have bed sheets bags, wears that are being done with tie-dye material. Here are different types of tying techniques that are shown in this illustration. If assuming you want to do any one of them, you can easily look there and then copy whichever one you want to copy. And to crown it all, there's going to be a little video that will explain better also to this very topic, tie-dye. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.